Violence has marked each step along the road to power for Venezuela's Hugo Chavez. The former paratrooper first tried to seize control by a coup in 1992. Instead, he spent 2 years in jail. Next, he tried democracy, elected as an outsider by Venezuelans 6 years later. Even Chavez's opponents admit that he's popular, especially with the poor. But they say popularity does not give the president the right to do whatever he wants. The police, military, and armed thugs have been tools used freely by Chavez to hang on to power during a coup attempt and a national strike. Now, buoyed by electoral victories and high oil prices, the man who came to office by democracy is doing everything he can to snuff it out.
The danger that we're facing as Venezuelans is the possibility of one day waking up and all of a sudden not having any of our liberties.
Hugo Chavez has packed the Supreme Court and the army with his supporters, seized control of oil revenues, and introduced a new penal code that criminalizes dissent. This district mayor was thrown into solitary confinement.
I spent 20 days without looking the sun, without looking the sky, without having open air.
And now pictures like this showing violence against anti-Chavez protesters are no longer allowed to be shown on public or private Venezuelan television. The only 24-hour news channel has already begun to censor itself.
Our own journalists do not know whether they can show whatever it is that they're trying to cover.
There is, however, plenty of airtime for Chavez. His program, Hello President, sometimes runs 6 hours long. In Caracas, Venezuela, Steve Harrigan, Fox News.